Bonjour, bonjour. This is Angèle Preto, your French coach, and today we have another Tony Robbins quote to discuss about pain and pleasure. I'm not sure if you saw my previous video, it was a couple of days ago, discussing the quote, "The secret to success is to learn how to use pain and pleasure rather than have pain and pleasure use you." That was by Tony Robbins too. And I was basically explaining that in order to learn French successfully, you need to associate learning French with pleasure rather than with pain. And following on this idea, maybe some of you have been thinking or are thinking right now, yeah, okay, but when I'm not able to understand what people are saying and I feel shy and embarrassed, and when I can't participate in conversations and I can't understand what my in-laws are saying or my child even is saying, or I live in a country where I don't understand the language around me, this is painful and I want to avoid that. And of course, when you will also understand the language and you'll be able to interact on your own and you will feel really proud and really accomplished speaking French, this will be pleasurable, and of course you want to gain this. So why is it still not happening? The answer to that is to be found in today's quote. Today's quote is, people, I'm quoting from memory, maybe it's better if I would have it on my phone. People will always do more. I still don't have it. Excuse me. People will always do more to avoid pain than they will to gain pleasure. This is really, really important. Your subconscious, the one who's in charge of deciding what to avoid and what to get more of, sometimes we also call it the lizard brain, what it wants is avoid pain now and get pleasure now. Now. So if you want to gain pleasure in the future by having learned French and being now able to communicate in French and understand what people are saying and feel proud and accomplished and be happy that you're now a bilingual person, well, guess what? It might take you 2 years and your subconscious is not having none of that. Your subconscious wants the pleasure now. And the pleasure now is not by studying French, it's by scrolling Facebook. You're on Facebook right now. If you're watching the replay, you might be on Instagram or YouTube, but it's the same story. You're just having more pleasure by being on social media than by studying French. And I'm definitely not blaming you. I'm exactly the same. In fact, it's in there. It's the human brain. It's always like that. There's not much that you can do about it. Of course, you can use your willpower to push through, and you can try and negotiate with the lizard brain and be like, hey, you just work now really hard for 2 years, and in 2 years you gain some pleasure. It could work. Some people do it, and it works for some people. But if you do that, the thing is that you will need to use your willpower to push through, and it will cost you a lot of energy, and you will deplete your resources of willpower and energy. So that's not the best solution. The best solution would be to make the actual French study pleasurable, to just cancel any sort of association you have of studying French with pain and make the actual study an enjoyable moment to have, because if you don't, well, you might keep scrolling Facebook. That's just the thing. So yeah, when dealing with the idea that you have to use pain and pleasure, you have to master pain and pleasure instead of having pain and pleasure use you. Remember that you will always do more to avoid pain now than to gain pleasure in the future. So keep that in mind, and be sure that if you're in a situation where learning French is currently painful for you, there are easier ways to learn French. And with that said, I am happy to share with you the easy ways to learn French during my live class, which I have been telling you about for a while. You have the link in the description above or below, depending on which social network you're on. The live class is about how to learn French fast with a foolproof formula. I will be sharing 3 keys to make your French study fast, easy, and fun. It will be on next Thursday, that's 6 days from now. And yes, you have the link. You can find more information when you follow the link. If you have any question or comment, please write it under this video. I will be happy to come back and comment later. And that's it. That was day, I think, 5 of my 18 days live video challenge. I am signing off now. I will be back tomorrow. In the meantime, if you have not signed up for the live class, please do it. We have already more than 100 signups. I am so happy about that. I am so grateful and thankful to all of those who have already signed up. I will be so happy to share these lessons and these keys with you on Thursday. In the meantime, please invite your friends. The more the merrier. That will be awesome. I will be back tomorrow with a new quote to discuss and a new insights on how to learn French fast, easy and fun using the power of your brain. That was Angèle Preto. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.